Good morning. Let's take a look at yesterday. Sorry, no show from me. It's 4 a.m. UK here. I have to get up for a visa. So there's absolutely no way I can stay up till 10 p.m. and then get up at 4 a.m. UK. So something has to give. International break is a good time to do my retirement visa. It's a mountain of paperwork. Don't tell the Greenpeace, because the amount of trees chopped down to do a retirement visa will have them screaming. Let's have a look at yesterday. No trading for me. I think there would have been a trade or two. I don't know what the score lines were, so it's going to be very interesting to see the international scores. Oh no. If you're an Italian. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Something is up with the Italian boys, isn't it? That is awful. What is wrong with the Italians? It's not even Edin Dzeko this time getting the equaliser. It's the same job as they did against Wales. Concede first, get a very late equaliser and win on pens. That is sloppy from the Italians. They scored 2 goals in their last match, you will note, to make it 2-0. They could have done with a bit of that insurance yesterday. No real trading angle. Czech Republic and the Danes. Well. Full of surprises yesterday. Let's have a look at how this match eventuated. An opening goal from the Czechs and a response very, very late on from the Danes. 72nd minute equaliser. Might have been a trading angle in there for me, because I was very impressed with the Danes in their final match prior to this one. 4-goal haul. Who got the goal? Joachim Andersen. Again, taking this to pens and losing on pens is almost unforgivable, isn't it? So arguably a possible trade there with the Danish equaliser. Kosovo and Turkey, yes, that's about what I was expecting. And I'm also expecting Arda Güler to have been involved in some capacity. An absolute star. He's going to be a star in the World Cup. Karim Aktürkoğlu getting the goal for the Turks. And it's a carbon copy of their previous 1-0. Their odds look massive compared to the quality of their youngsters and the rankings. So that was very, very decent odds. Was it a second half goal? It was a 53rd minute goal. So arguably, it's a carbon copy of their previous match. 0-0 at half time, scoring a second half goal. Boom. And Sweden scoring again. This is the second consecutive match they've scored 3 goals in. Are they getting a tune out of Victor Gyökeres on a consistent basis? Well, he got to a goal yesterday, which proved to be the crucial goal. So the lad is in a fair bit of form for his country. A Desmond Tutu here, a 1-0 to a 1-1, a 2-1 to 2-2. That Desmond Tutu certainly layable late on. Did you get in before the 88th minute? I suspect I would have been waiting for 1.09, 1.06. So all to play for yesterday. That Turkish match was probably the most readable for me. The Danes equaliser, possible trade there. But the Italians will be, oh dear. And in the Nations League, well, we're playing with very lowly ranked sides, and this was a carbon copy of the first legs with comfortable enough wins. Nothing much doing for the Euros yesterday. Lots and lots of matches, and some scraping across the line at 1.13 favouritism, 1.14 favouritism, just a 2-0 win, but crossing the line. So let's have a look at today's trading angles, and I'll do the research within the video. So this is how I trade at this stage of the season. Andorra and Malaga. Not necessarily looking for the form lines. I'm looking for the need, and the need is great. We should, when researching at this stage of the season, look at the league positions first. So that's what I will do. Andorra, where are they? They're in 13th place, mid-table mediocrity, 9 points to the promotion places. So not really going anywhere would be my conclusion there. So Andorra, mid-table. We know all about Malaga, don't we? The draw only in the last match has let everyone else in, and they've taken advantage. Malaga, with 3 points, go to 58 within one of a top two berth. So we know the motivating factor here. Within a point of a top two berth with 3 points today. Now, note the odds as well. That suggests not researching. So what I will do, I will get the Football Trading Profits, Football Trading Predictor app up. Let's see. This is the live version I'm trialing out for you. It's going to be perfect for matches like this where I don't want to research. 2.3 the favourite. Andorra against Malaga. So at least members will have some form to work with. I don't want to be trawling through 2.3 the favourite. Okay. Take a cue from the market. Because if you research this, what you're going to find is you're going to come to the same conclusions as the market. Malaga have the greatest carrot here. 2.30 the favourite. So AI only. Would you agree with that? The conclusion is going to be you can make as equal an argument for both teams. Notable that Andorra are not underestimated here. And Malaga dropping 2 points last match has already affected them massively. Burgos and Quetta, the first thing we look at, Burgos in 5th, and a win could take them up 1 place. So in 5th. And Quetta are always going to be a danger. A win takes them within 1 point of the playoffs. So we've got already in mind here a promotion 6-pointer. So what that should do, lay the late draw. Because 3 points, far better and more useful than just the one. So let's have a look at the match itself now. And you can see, as is typical of a lot of teams, that putting together a winning streak at the right time. It's really good stuff. And you can get a shortcut to the form lines down here. So it's 2 consecutive home wins, unbeaten 7 at home, scoring in all of them. That's important to note. Scoring in them all. That tells us there's a bit of form going on. Unbeaten in 7 at home, yeah, we've got that noted. League position. You can see only 2 defeats against 4th and lower were 0-1. Only 2 defeats. The 4th and lower were 0-1. Now, why is that important? Well, if Quetta score first, if this pattern continues, we can do an insurance play on Quetta, can't we? So now we've got an idea that Burgos are pretty handy at home. They're not going to be overwhelmed. Now, Quetta, the first thing you will note, where's the draw? No draw in 14. That's an important pattern because you can lay the late draw, particularly when it's a must-win. Looking at their away form, well, it's quite simple, isn't it? No win away be the top 14. Well, let's just go with 4 out of 4 defeats for the top 4, conceding 2 to 4 goals. 4 out of 4 defeats be top 4, scoring, but conceding at least 2 goals. So now we've got a relative picture here, don't we? It looks as if Quetta Label is leading today. A good chance for Burgos this, but you can never discount a side who will get within 1 point of the playoffs. Lay any late draw as well. Looks an obvious call there. Huesca and Cultural Leonesa. Again, the first thing we do is look at league position. So now we're getting a nice, good look in to the Spanish La Liga 2. Huesca. I can't see them immediately. That's why. A win for Huesca will remain third bottom. Will remain third bottom with a win. And Cultural Leonesa are doing a little bit better. No, they're not. They're bottom. So we'll get to 31 points with a win. Now, this for me is a bit of an Arthur Daly match. Bottom three equals trust issues. So, where are we going to go? We're going to go to the AII. It's like a derby style match for this, a bottom three clash. A top three clash would be in a derby style match. It's just ensuring I don't research unnecessarily when you're just not that confident in these sides delivering. Huesca and Cultural Leonesa. How would I approach this one? Well, given the fact that 3 points could be huge, you're going to be laying the late draw, aren't you? So AII and lay the late draw with 3 points required. Racing Santander and Sporting Gijón. Let's have a look at these. Racing, top of the tree, but Almeria, but third place within striking distance of this automatic promotion place they hold so dearly. Sporting Gijón. You see them in 10th. A win takes them to 49. That's important. Within a win, then, of the playoffs. So they're not going to be a pushover, Gijón. They have to take points off Racing Santander today. But Racing Santander are going to be fully wound up for this one because they hold an automatic promotion place. You try getting them out of the top two. They don't want to go through the playoffs. A couple of consecutive defeats now is a concern. No draw in 12. 2 consecutive defeats as well. It's all dependent on who they came against. We'll include that here. It's all about, for me, the seasonal pattern, which is pretty strong. 100% wins at home against the top 9. Wow. 100% wins at home, the top 9. But lose to 11th and play 10th. So fascinating. But it really is standout form, isn't it? But then it all goes a bit Lionel Blair there, doesn't it? The recent defeats against Albacete. So a recent defeat against top 11 is a concern in playing 10th today, who they lost to already this season. So we might get a small wobble from Racing Santander. Gijón know they have the beating of them. Gijón's recent form is a little sporadic, isn't it? And it's not that good away from home. No win in 4 away, conceding in the last 6 away. No win in 4 away, conceding last 6 away. We work out a look at them against the top 8 away. 3-1-0 defeats, but losing. Losing to top 8 away, albeit 3 were only 1-0 defeats. Right, so how are we going to unpack this? This is a playoff 6-pointer. Any late draw. Hee-haw. Keep losing to the top 8. Racing. Keep beating the top 9, but lost recently to 11th and played 10th today. Must win for both for differing reasons, which is why you'd be laying the late draw, wouldn't you? Any other football? No, that's it for today. So we've got 2 AI matches, and out of interest, under 2.5 goals. Huesca contra Leonessa. Huesca draw no bet. It's not really a trade. Well, it is. It's a tradable market, but it's not that liquid. Key stats: conceded 54 goals, an average of 1.69. Huesca's injury list: Tony Abad, Jesus Alvarez, and Roberto Beltran. So they've got some potential concerns. Average goals as well: 1.12 scored, 0.9. You can see the defence is the huge concern for both of these 2 sides, allowing sides enough chances to score 2 goals. So it's not looking that hot. And I'll just save that report. I'm just working out how to get these tools to members without it costing too much. I do need to have the expenses covered at least. This uses up API requests for Gemini. But you can see, as a web app, this is live. And it's a great tool for you to just dip in matches you don't want to research. So that's it for today. Upcoming attractions. I think it gets really, really busy on Friday when we start seeing English League 1, English League 2. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be a little, English League 1. Cambridge are odds on. Going to take the hint. But Swindon are playoff. So that's a fascinating match there. They weren't priced to win last match and they didn't, Cambridge. They're like Hoffenheim. When the market speaks, they too tend to deliver. Friday is when it gets very busy. I think English Championship, League 1, League 2. I've done every single match here. Not necessarily researched it, but just told you about stories, i.e. where they are and what 3 points could do. French Ligue 1 as well. Paris Saint-Germain and Sporting Lisbon stand out. And Gil Vicente against AFS looked like one of those, like Mets, Sheffield Wednesday, side you tend to take 3 points off. So, that's it for today. I hope to be up and about this evening for the Spanish La Liga. I will be doing a Friday live stream, not a live stream, but a Friday, I think, because I'd like to make some money when we've got a full set of English League 1 Championship and League 2. So I hope you enjoyed this research. You'll see at this stage of the season it's vitally important that you take your primary source as the league position and the motivator of 3 points to changing the season. And then you work form lines, if there are any, from there. And don't forget, 2.3 the favourite. I don't tend to research 2.3 the favourite. My experience tells me you're not going to come to any conclusion. The market makers haven't, and they can't pick a winner. Have a great day. I will see members a little bit later on. And those of you of an Italian descent, I'll just do 10 minutes silence for you now.